9/11, the anniversary of 9/11, will just about coincide with the outfit of festivities this year. Are you giving guidance to communities, Muslim communities around the country, possibly to tone down the festivities this year, considering the situation with Park 51 and this guy in Florida?
We've received that question quite a bit, and I don't think anybody is suggesting altering the prayers, the religious observance of Eid. Those will go ahead as normal. The only thing that communities are discussing are the optional family fun fairs, community bazaars, social gatherings, that kind of thing. Those are being discussed by communities, and I think they'll make the best judgments as to you know, delaying them or whatever they want to do with them. But
tomorrow most likely is the Muslim holiday commemorating the end of Ramadan, the month of fasting. And as Ibrahim said, the prayer cannot be altered. It is a prayer, and actually we encourage our community to consider it a day of remembrance of the victims of 9/11. And to devote our sincere prayers and thoughts for the victims and their families. And just to remind everyone that many Muslims were victims in this vicious attack on 9/11. What we have asked our community also is to consider, and we ask the entire society to consider 9/11 Saturday as a national day of unity and healing. Where communities visit each other, learn about each other, bond together, and start a serious dialogue on how we can be constructive and work together. But the festivities aspect of it, I'm sure on Saturday you will see, you know, parks and Six Flags are full of so many people. We encouraged our community to downplay the festivities aspect of this holiday, but to reflect on the meaning of fasting and sharing and compassion and working with other unprivileged people in our society.
Could I make just a comment, please? It's important for the media to understand that Islamophobia in America doesn't start up on September 11th and then go into hibernation on September 12th. The people that are politically directing attacks on Muslims, whether individuals or organizations in the Muslim community, are, in our opinion, using a time of great tragedy, the September 11, 2001 attacks, as a means of simply pursuing their own political agendas. And we've seen that happen, for example, in the conversation about the area around Park 51 being quote-unquote sacred space. If you go to that space, you see strip clubs, you see bars, you see you know, pizza joints, you see everything that it's imaginable in the American landscape. But no one is raising an objection about those places. They're simply saying that the idea of having a Muslim community center which will have a mosque within it is somehow a violation of sacred space. And that, I think, is a very important thing that the media should understand. A deliberate manipulation of symbolic grief and real grief is not tantamount to honoring a day of national tragedy. The second thing I'd like to point out is that we do see the better angels, as Mahdi pointed out. We do see Christian and Jewish leaders. We do see Muslims and people of no particular faith community that are saying, yes, we commemorate, we honor, we mourn the killing, the criminal action of September 11, 2001. But at the same time, we as leaders and they as leaders are not willing to attempt to paint the Muslim community with the brush of collective guilt. Because, as we've said, the American Muslim community did not finance, orchestrate, or execute the attacks on 9/11. That needs to be said. Thank you very much.